Okay, are you aware that the resolution for this topic is, did the Supreme Court make the right decision by taking away Section 4?
Yes, that's why our burden of proof is, that's why our burden is to prove that Section 4 violates the Constitution. We repeated that throughout the whole
You
round.
haven't argued at all that it violates the Constitution.
Yes, we did. We said that Section 4 is an inclusive document, and while it is a great thing, we're in no way advocating for racism. We're just saying that we've proven to you countless times throughout our first constructive and some of our second constructive that this society is one of exclusion, and it was framed by the Constitution. So it violates this mindset that we frame the Constitution on, that governs our society, that trickles this racism down.
We've been extending that throughout
So
all the
you
points.
sit there and you talk about how...
Excuse me, it's our turn to ask the question.
I was making a point adding on to the previous question. You sit there and talk about how the Constitution's a sham and like everything.
I never said that.
It was built on the bones of
So contest that then. If it wasn't built on the bones of slavery, or the bones of the natives, or the bones of the white poor, it's classism and bigotry. You have to keep... White poor males weren't allowed to vote. African Americans were 60% of a person. And while that may not exist now, and you say it's outdated, it trickles down into society. Like, women weren't allowed to vote. Even though they passed the 19th Amendment, women still make less than their male counterparts. It's because of the framing of the Constitution. They set this tone, and this tone is what trickles into society.
So why
would you strike down Section 4 when Section 4?
Can we ask you a question, please?
Sure.
Okay, you want to ask?
Okay, so do you agree that everything has a beginning?
Sure, yes.
So why do many Americans and many people of this nation, white or black, have this racist mindset or have a bigoted mindset? White or black?
We're not talking about why we have.
No, but I want you to answer that question. I don't want to hear about why we don't, what you feel. I want you to answer my question, please, because I will help.
I'm just going to say this. Do you have any evidence that everyone's racist and everyone's like...